call me Reason, a.k.a. Malcolm X L.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, The Coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP, already a two-time Pro Bowler in his fifth season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now it's Jackson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The first down carry for Davis. He finds some open field here. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run forward with Davis. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side is complete to Irvin. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A give to LaDainian up the gun. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Ridder throwing on 3rd down. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. On the return, it's Taylor. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run with Davis, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught by Irvin, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's Michael Irvin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Again, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he is but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd down and back to Tomlinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ritter off the play fake. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Jackson at 1st down. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Inside give to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now this throw caught left side. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Davis will try to run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 14 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it all culminates with a Terrell Davis touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and back to Tomlinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure.
Ready. Left, right. Left, yellow. Left, red. Yellow. Line.
They're running. Tomlinson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They come up short here on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's caught. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Up the middle to Davis. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it all culminates with a Terrell Davis touchdown run. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the 2 of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On the counter, it's Tomlinson. On the move past the 40. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Here's Ritter. And this one too low.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Ritter back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamal Agnew. 30 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Joseph connects on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's